On now to Highbury, where the All-London cash guarantees a tremendous atmosphere. Arsenal, attempting to sustain their challenge at the top of the table, face Chelsea, who are looking for their first double of the season. When the two teams met at Stamford Bridge earlier in the campaign, the all-important goal came from Welsh international Mark Hughes. Then last week, Chelsea had their best win of the season so far, as they became only the second side to beat the leaders, Newcastle. 1-0 again the score, this time Romanian Dan Petrescu with the deciding goal. So Chelsea proving they can beat the best, but can they now find the consistency to be a real force? It's been a solid season so far for Bruce Rioch's Arsenal side, but they've drawn their last 3 in the league and can't afford another slip-up. On a bitterly cold afternoon in North London, the man at the microphone is Martin Tyler.
Arsenal keep the side which drew at Southampton last Saturday. So David Platt has recovered from the sore hamstring which kept him out of England's international against Portugal last Tuesday, in which both David Seaman and Tony Adams played. But Dennis Bergkamp still absent after aggravating a calf strain helping Holland into the final of the European Championships. Glenn Helder was also involved in that Dutch success. He's back at Highbury, but only as a substitute today. Chelsea had Terry Phelan with Ireland and Dennis Wise with England away on midweek international duty. Both came through unscathed. But there is one tactical change by Glenn Hoddle from the side which saw off Newcastle last weekend. An extra midfield man for an away game, that's Craig Burley, even though he's scheduled to go into hospital on Monday for a knee operation. It's Paul Furlong who loses his place. He's on the bench. So it's Chelsea to kick off. It's another test of the belief in their ranks that they are starting to put their season together. A really daunting trio of fixtures they came into, but the draw at Manchester United, to beat Newcastle, and if they get something here at Highbury, it will be a terrific pre-Christmas tonic. There's the leggy Michael Dubry, who did so well against Les Ferdinand last week, just slipping almost nervously early on. Adams clears with more purpose for Arsenal. John Hartson up front with Ian Wright. Dubry. Merson getting a foot in. Winterburn. Jensen being encouraged to shoot, possibly by the Chelsea fans more than the Arsenal fans. Hartson's cross is a good one. Burley can only half clear. Hartson trying to drill it in again. It hits Phelan. Here's Dixon. Well, Dixon and Winterburn have got the license to press on, with really Arsenal starting with 3 at the back, with Martin Keown filling in at times with Adams and Bold. Merson behind a front 2 of Hartson and Wright. Hughes, well, he's certainly sent tumbling there. The referee's got to deal with that, and it's a booking for Bold. I don't think there could be any complaints about the referee's decision here. That's the type of tackle that everyone's trying to stamp out. Bold, who always goes for that type of ball and will back his speed and his strength and the length of his legs even to get a touch to the ball before the man. It's always potentially harmful.
Take him out!
Newt Burley. Shown no sign of any disability from this knee problem that needs surgery on Monday. Here he is again, Craig Burley with the cross. Phelan. Spencer! Chelsea have taken the lead. Crashed in by John Spencer from Terry Phelan's knockback and Craig Burley's deep cross. Here's the cross. Phelan angled it back beautifully, and Spencer really connected. A very good goal for Chelsea, in keeping with their recent run of results, and Seaman totally beaten by the power that Spencer imparted. Son Jensen again. Platt stretching, but not really hurting the opposition. Well, you could talk critically about Glenn Hoddle leaving out a striker for this game and adopting a cautious note. Look at Hughes here! Well, David Seaman must have had his heart in his mouth. Mark Hughes hit that marvellously well. There was all the dip that he was hoping for. Fantastic try. Dixon. Here's Merson. Now Dixon. Well, he was in a very good position and well found. Chelsea have had to concede the corner. And immediately their 1-0 lead is under threat at the start of the second half. Hartson. And again. And again. Well, Chelsea survived by the skin of their teeth. Now that will act as a tonic for Arsenal, I'm sure. They didn't come that close in the first half. And John Hartson was centre stage here. He attacked the ball to start with, had one go, came back to him again, and it was Dennis Wise who got it off the line. I just feel that Arsenal losing out and trying to play Chelsea at a passing game. Adams. Hartson. Oh, well, it was Ian Wright against Karine. It was a chance that Arsenal really had dreamt about in this game and hardly looked like becoming reality, but there it was in a flash, and Wright didn't score. John Hartson did well. He caused the trouble, and there's Ian Wright. Knock it in, you'd expect. Knock it in, he didn't. Burley. Now Hughes. Steve Bold gets a second yellow card. He's off. Gerald Ashby shows no mercy. Both times he's been guilty of ill-judged tackles against Hughes. Missed the ball, got the man, and in the mind of the referee, that's another booking, and with Bold booked in the first half, there's the outcome. So Arsenal now down to 10 men, and Chelsea will be even more confident that they can see it through. Still 1-0 in front. Newton. Lovely turn against Platt. Hughes. Plenty of room here for Dan Petrescu. Craig Burley getting into the centre. Winterburn the defender, and Petrescu's seen him off cleverly. Still Petrescu. Well, he's definitely not frightened when he gets into range of goal. And in his time in Italy, and indeed for Romania, he's been a goal scorer. Remember in the World Cup of 94, he beat the USA. But here's Merson. And Merson again! Oh, against the bar, held and lines it up, and Karine keeps it up. Well, Arsenal might feel it's not going to be their day. Paul Merson ploughed on. Chelsea had usually come up with the answers, but there was nothing they could do but hope and pray that it hit the bar and came out, which it did. And then Karine had repositioned well to stop Helder, equalising for Arsenal. Dixon! He has equalised! Well, the luck has turned. And Lee Dixon thrashed it into the top corner. Less than 3 minutes to go. And what a spectacular reply. Merson. Here's Wright. Well, there's a bit about Arsenal that we've hardly seen. And Wright towards Hartson. It would be tough on Chelsea if they ended up with nothing. Well, it's just a question now of how long Gerald Ashley wants to add on. Well, there's your answer. It's full time at Highbury, and Lee Dixon brought some late joy to the home fans after Chelsea for long periods had passed the ball neatly around the home team, deservedly led through John Spencer, and it all seemed up for Arsenal when Steve Bowl was sent off 11 minutes from time for his second bookable offence. Chelsea will feel very disappointed that they didn't get all 3 points, but they should reflect against the top 3 clubs in their last 3 games now. They've drawn at Manchester United, they've beaten Newcastle, and they've got a point here at Highbury where they've lost on the last 5 visits. So plenty of Chelsea cheer, but the sting in the tail came from Arsenal. Arsenal won, Chelsea won. Then I think in football parlance that was a bit of a choker, wasn't it?
You could say that again, Martin. Yeah, very disappointed with the way we've let the 3 points slip by. Felt we played well enough to win the game today, but when it comes late and against 10 men as well, you're bitterly disappointed, obviously.